Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another edition of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Been having a ton of fun playing, even though I've been having such a rough go lately. Past couple games, if you guys watched, they were man, tough games. Took a couple of bad losses, I would say. So let's jump into another Stormcaller. This is our latest set, and I do want to keep practicing with this deck. So let's go ahead and just jump into a game with Stormcaller, and let's see if we can't get get a win into our win streak pile here. Whew! Like I said, man, been having a rough go lately. Ooh, Gears of War or Gears of Fire. This is a really fun deck. I really enjoy this deck. I might play a game of that here coming up. So we lost the old coin flip. Let's hope that we go second. Looks like we will be going second. Oh wait, we're not playing Leaf Charge, so I guess it doesn't really matter which when we go. So it looks like we're going to be working with Furfrou here coming up off the top of the thing. Let's I think we're going to Kahili here early, or I might Pokemon Fan Club. I think I might Pokemon Fan Club just to get our bench sort of filled out a little bit, and then we'll start doing Kahili and hope that we can hold on to her in the hand for a little while at least and get a few good draws off of her. I am pretty familiar with how this Gears of Fire works because I played with it a few times, but let's see what we can get going here. All right, let's Pokemon Fan Club. Let's go ahead and grab our. Definitely want to grab a Raikou, and let's also grab a Mareep, I think. Because I think we're going to need a Mareep here coming up. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab those two. I should have grabbed the Poipole. I should have checked the board here, but yeah, I think Poipole would have been a better choice. But that's okay. Let's throw an energy on Furfrou. Let's get some 20 damage onto this Ponyta. We'll start beating up on that a little bit and hope that we can get something going with this Mareep and this Raikou. Yeah, let's just hope that we can get a good win off of this game. Okay. So it looks like our opponent is putting the Persian in, and we're going to get raided here for a big 60 damage. And then we're going to have to contend with some Fury Swipes here coming up. But that's okay. Let's Kahili. Yeah, we'll put a energy here. Let's go ahead and Kahili. Heads. Nope. So we lose our Kahili, and that's okay. I might Ultra Ball. But I think I'm going to hold on to it for now. Yeah, let's hold on to our Ultra Ball. I'm not sure what I would want to do it. Maybe you get a Poipole, but I think there's other better ways of getting Poipole. We do still have our How in hand. So let's just go ahead and step back here for a minute. Hopefully that we don't take too much damage off those Fury Swipes. The Raid's I think definitely going to kill Furfrou this next turn. And that's going to leave us in a little bit of a bad spot. But we can get Raikou going into our active spot and do a little bit of damage on Persian. Okay, there's another Mareep. Let's go ahead and How. Okay, so there's our Poipole, which is good. We do have a damage or an energy that we can grab out of the pile. I think I'm gonna Ultra Ball this time. Let's put an energy here. Yeah, let's Ultra Ball. I'm going to get rid of our Switch and our Mareep. And let's go ahead and grab Flaffy. Yeah, let's grab Flaffy. And then we're going to hope that we can build up to that Ampharos. So let's go ahead and Lost Voltage. So once we get our Ampharos in hand, that's really going to charge up our Raikou and put us in a pretty good spot. So things aren't looking too bad. And we can just hope that we don't take too much damage off these Fury Swipes. There's one heads and one tails, two tails. All right, not too bad. 30 damage we can definitely deal with. No Ampharos this time, but we can put our Naganadel in. We can grab an extra energy out of here. So let's go ahead and do that. Put that on there. And let's also put one onto here. So we can get 2 energies on there. Let's go ahead and lost voltage here. And then we'll just hope for that Ampharos to come out here soon. Yeah, so it's not looking too bad. Not really happy with our board state right now. But I think we can push it up to where we need it to be. Having Naganadel almost fully charged up is going to be really helpful. Definitely having 80 damage. Whoa, okay, that was a lot of damage on our Raikou from that Persian. So let's go ahead and put this in. We are definitely going to get rid of this. Wow, this is beautiful. All the energy in the entire world. But let's go ahead and turning point this thing. Get rid of that. Grab a prize card, and we can copycat next turn, so that should help us out just a little bit. Flame charge is going to be a bit of a problem for us, but that shouldn't be too bad. And then we are going to have to deal with those incinerates next turn, but hopefully we can do something. Maybe this copycat will help us out a little bit. Nest Ball I don't think is going to help us out very much. But let's go ahead and do it anyways, and let's grab another Raikou to put on the board. Okay, we can go ahead and do that. Let's put an energy onto Raikou, and then let's go ahead and copycat. This is amazing. Do I want a turning point? I don't want a charging up. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. I think we're going to probably lose this game, which is unfortunate because I've been losing a lot of games lately, but that's sort of the way it goes. As you climb up the ladder, things get a bit more difficult, and our opponents have been playing some pretty good games. We just have not been, and I'm not even going to blame it on the draws or anything like that. I think it's just been sort of poor play all around. I've been making a lot of mistakes, but that's okay because we are learning. We are learning, and we are getting better every time. All the losses, all the wins, everything helps. So let's see what we can grab out of here. I think I want to grab that other Raikou out of here, or I might just put these 3 back into my deck, but I don't think we're going to last long enough to make that worthwhile. But let's go ahead and do that anyways. So let's put this, this, and this back into our deck. Let's put this here. And we can tank 1 hit from this Pyroar. And just hope for that Ampharos next turn. Okay, not too bad. We knew we could tank that hit. My gosh, it's just been energy. Huh. Yeah, I don't think we can do much more after this. These have been some pretty poor draws, but mixed with some pretty poor play. So yeah, let's go ahead and concede this game. Throw in the towel. Hats off to the opponent. They played a real good game, and we just couldn't get what we needed, and we couldn't pull off the moves that we needed to pull off. So let's go ahead and throw down one more. Hopefully it can be another short game. Facing off against the big Garchomp, which can be scary, but we just have to keep persevering. So let's go ahead and go first. I should have went second. That was another mistake. Once again, more and more mistakes. All right, so we can't let that get us down. So should have went second. No, let's put Blitzel in. I'm just gonna put all 3 of these up on the board and see what we can do from here. And just hope that we don't face off against the Gibble. Gibble. Yep, there he is. Good old Gibble. All right, let's timer ball and see what we can do with that. It's ah. I think I am going to put in the Zebstrika because we're going to need it. Or maybe the Flaffy. No, I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek through the deck. I can't help but think that this deck has way too many supporters, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going first, so we don't have to worry about doing an attack this turn. So let's throw this here, and let's finish up. And we can put in our Zebstrika next turn. We can get a nice draw from our Zebstrika. And we don't have to worry about this Garchomp for a couple more turns because we are going to get some Ascensions off of it. But that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I say that, and that is probably too bad. But that's okay. We can do it. We will persevere. Okay, so there's old Gabite. Let's put the Zebstrika in. Let's put an energy onto our Zebstrika. Let's go ahead and sprint. Get rid of all that. Get these in. Okay, so we got a Tate and Liza and a Lady. I think I want to Tate and Liza and refresh our hand again because this is not a very good hand. Yeah, let's go ahead and Tate and Liza. And just refresh again. I don't think we're going to be able to do much with that hand. This hand is a little bit better. Very slightly better. Okay, let's go ahead and do a Headbolt. And start throwing a little bit of damage onto this Gabite. And we know it's going to become a Garchomp soon. But we want to just be able to throw down as much damage as we can onto this thing and get it going like that. Unfortunately, it's also unfortunate that all of our electric Pokemon are weak against fight damage. So we may lose. No, we're not going to lose our Zebstrika even if we take a slash this turn. But we are going to get the Ascension. So hopefully we can get our Ampharos in. Hopefully we can get our Raikou in. A lot of energy coming out on the board right now. Alright, let's put this here. Let's go ahead and switch for our Smeargle. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch for our Smeargle so we can do Stunning Likeness. Let's also sprint. Get rid of some of this and get that. Okay, so we got our Poipole and our Naganadel. Nest Ball is going to help us out by letting us get our Raikou on the board. So that's not too bad. And then our Naganadel can start pulling some of this energy back out of our discard pile. So that's not too bad. So let's go ahead and Stunning Likeness. I think there's a fairly good chance we're going to get a supporter, but let's see. Okay, so we did get Cynthia. Draw 6 cards. Whew, I don't know if I want to do this. Let's go ahead and do it. Just because my hand has been so poor. That's a little bit better. I would like to have the Naganadel back, but this should be okay. Because we do have Kukui and Hao. That gives us 80 damage on there. So that gives us 140 damage on our... If we attack with Zebstrika and Kukui. That doesn't help. So it looks like this Garchomp's going to be in our face for a little while. But I don't mind losing this Smeargle right now. Okay. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. But I think we are going to get Royal Blazed right now. Okay, good old quick dive. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll take the damage on that because we did not lose anything from that. Do I want a Kukui or how? So that gives us 80 with Kukui for this one. So that's 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that leaves 30 damage on the board for Garchomp. He's really concerned about this Raikou, it looks like. So even if we put in this Zebstrika, that shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and put an energy onto here. Yeah, let's go ahead and Kukui. Okay, lots more energy. Let's get rid of this. Let's retreat that out. This ticking is going to drive my brain insane. Do I want to sprint? I don't think I do. So let's go ahead and not sprint this time. Let's go ahead and head bolt. So that gives us a bit of extra damage on there. And we should be able to clean up this Garchomp fairly easily with what we have left on the board. I really, really need to get that Ampharos out. And it could be that that our opponent is concerned about this Raikou and he wants to get it off the board. But Raikou is not the biggest threat on our board right now, I don't think. I think that Naganadel is going to be a little bit more of a threat, especially because we don't have any energy in the lost zone. So once we get that Naganadel back out, we're going to be able to start pulling all that energy that we discarded from the discard pile and putting it onto the Naganadel. So How's going to be a bit of a help for that too. We're just getting way too much energy. And I think I'll put in my Blitzel on this one. Actually, let's put in Smeargle. Yeah, let's go ahead and put in Smeargle. So even if it doesn't die, we can still use Stunning Likeness on it. So that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so we got 2 Hows in hand. Let's go ahead and throw down 1 How. That's not what we wanted. Okay, let's put an energy onto here so we can Stunning Likeness. I don't want to sprint again. I think we're just going to bide our time. Let's go ahead and do a Stunning Likeness. Let's Kukui. No, let's Cynthia. Yeah, let's go ahead and Cynthia again. Yes. Alright, so we did get our Naganadel, we got our How, we got a Pokemon Fan Club, we got a Rescue Stretcher, so this isn't too bad. I'm pretty happy with that play. I think putting in Smeargle was pretty good. Okay, our opponent is thinking right now. Okay, not too bad. We are terrified, but that's okay because we can pull Smeargle out. So we want to put this in. Most definitely. We want to charge it up because we got plenty of energy in here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and How, I think. Okay. So not too bad. Not too bad of a win. I don't feel like everything went perfectly on that game. We got a lot of really bad hands. A lot of hands filled with energy that we couldn't do anything with. But I think we handled that Garchomp pretty well with what we had. Zebstrika, most certainly our MVP for that game. He really did a lot of work for us. Awesome. I have a video that's actually a decent length. But let's go ahead and crack into these two boxes real quick and see what we can get out of those. See if we get any cool cards out of this. All right, let's go for it. Oh, this one's glowing yellow, so I can't help but think that this is a really cool card. Let's see. A Kingdra. That's not a really cool card. All right, let's hope the next one's better. Another 5 coins. Looks like we're less than 100 coins away from another deck. And a foil Grumpig. Okay. Cool. I think that's pretty cool. Great. All right, so we're less than 100 coins from another deck, and I think I am going to pick up that other Volcano deck when I get a chance. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time watching. I had a really good time playing. Not great wins, but wins nonetheless. Thank you guys very much, and I'll see you in the next one.